Alex here.
Dre here.
And today we are doing our trailer reaction for Venom. Now this is a special request from Tim Raven and Frankie Charles. So thank you guys for commenting and asking us to do this. We're doing it just for you.
Yeah, we were on the fence whether to talk about this at all one way or another, just because we haven't heard great things about it. First of all, it's a Sony film. Second of all, it's a Spider-Man spin-off character that will not feature Spider-Man. Two giant red flags.
But we got to keep the scoops happy.
That's right.
And you guys requested it, so we're going to check it out.
We shall do. So, here we go with our trailer reaction for Venom.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing us collectively to this moment. It is a moment that so many have dreamed of claiming. History starts today.
Sony.
The guy you work for is an evil person.
I don't work for him. My firm works for him. Are you gonna behave yourself tomorrow?
I told you I'm gonna do my job. I'm a reporter. I follow people that do not want to be followed. What about the allegations that you recruit the most vulnerable for tests that end up killing people?
Your time to go.
You finished, Mr. Brock?
Is that a threat? You had to learn how to hide in plain sight. I'm pretty good at it. But you suck. Whoever you are.
I work at the Life Foundation, and I need your help. We found something. We call them symbiotes. Carlton Drake believes that the union between human and symbiote is the key to our evolution.
It's simple.
I'm feeling really sick.
For nerds to be
I'm hearing a voice. You're not real. You were just in my head.
I'm gonna need Mr. Drake's property back.
I don't know. Why would we do that? If you're gonna stay, you will only hurt bad people.
The way I see it, we can do whatever we want. Do we have a deal?
Are you willing to sacrifice the one thing you hold most dear? You should be extremely afraid. What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
It kind of looks like that movie we just did a trailer reaction for.
Which one?
The one where the guy is inside his body.
Upgrade.
Upgrade.
Yes. Yes. Great call. Only with Upgrade, the way that movie looks, it seems interesting and
Like
clever.
it makes sense.
Yeah, and also I like how it's shot. I like sort of.
It's more comical.
It's more comical.
This has like the same scene where the like symbiote
doing it for
is
him?
doing it for him, and he's like, "What the hell?" But it's not as funny.
No,
It's like taking itself too seriously.
Yes, keep going.
Yeah, that's what I have to say about it.
The way the CG looks to me in this,
Yeah.
he looks almost like a xenomorph from the Alien franchise mixed with Spider-Man.
He does look like he's from the Alien franchise.
Yeah, I didn't dig it. We won't do a full scrub just because I didn't love
Not worth it.
what I saw. Yeah, but just jumping around to a few different things. It looks like that they are going to start off with the symbiotes being a... All right, well, let me start with that.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't even wait to the end of the trailer for that. She kept saying symbiotes.
I've heard it pronounced that way.
But for those of you who have grown up on Spider-Man, for those of you who have frequented conventions, you know that amongst fanboys and fangirls, we've always said symbiotes. B, not biotes. It sounds weird.
Symbiote.
It sounds more mechanical when you say symbiote as opposed to symbiote. Symbiote sounds like
sounds like a living thing.
Yeah, it sounds like something from nature, but that pissed me off. But it looks like they are coming from outer space, which is their origin in the comic books. These symbiotes come from a race of aliens in the Marvel Universe called the Clintox. But one gets attached to Spider-Man during Secret Wars in the stories, and then he brings it back to Earth with him. That's what I mean.
It's like the question is, where is this coming from?
Right.
Because they don't have Spider-Man in it.
Is
like,
it a
they don't reference,
Is it a rampage thing where these canisters just crash land on Earth randomly like they did in Spider-Man 3?
So it looks like we have the same evil organization from the Lethal Protector comic series, the Life Foundation.
Yeah.
And they're using the symbiotes to create the 5 symbiote soldiers in the comics. So I wonder like what direction they're going to be going with this in the movie.
And if you notice, like we get a few different shots with the symbiotes, and there is one that looks more of like a bluish sort of color, and there's obviously the standard black Venom one, and later we see one that has more of a yellow orangish tint to it.
There's 5 of them.
There's 5 of them, and each color, like the Power Rangers, is a different symbiote. And like right here, it looks like they maybe stuck a subject in a chamber with one of the symbiotes, and it looks like it's going to start like maybe attaching their body, taking over them. Obviously,
that evil grimace.
yeah.
Like,
I'm like, Smirky is our big bad of the movie. That scene where Tom Hardy's interviewing him, and he's like, "You're done, Mr. Brock." Like, is that a threat? But like, the lines just seem. The dialogue just seems so cheesy and corny, like when he's talking to Michelle Williams. And how did they wrangle poor Michelle Williams into this? Oscar nominee Michelle Williams. That scene where he's like, "You work for evil people." I'm like, just way to just like telegraph it, like right on the nose, no nuance, no subtlety. It looks like they're doing a series of experiments with, as Brock said, they just pick people off the street, probably homeless, those without family, and do these alien experimentation on them.
And then it seems like Tom Hardy is going to he's going to try to stop it. Like, he's going to use the power they've given him to take on the Life Foundation.
Yeah.
But he wants to take on the Life Foundation, but Venom wants to just kill everyone.
Yeah, he just wants to bust people up just because it's fun for him. But that scene where he's like, if you're going to stay, we're only going to hurt bad people.
Venom's like, we can do whatever we want.
And then traps him to the wall. See, that was, but again, that's very much like Upgrade.
Yes,
where,
that's
like, his
exactly
body,
what I was thinking.
But I don't know, for that movie, for those of you who haven't seen the Upgrade trailer yet, go check it out. It just seems so much cooler the way that movie handled it.
It seems smarter. I think that not having the Spider-Man is the big problem with this.
That's going to hurt the film. I don't like Tom Hardy's weird American accent. And he's like, why would we do that? And like, Tom Hardy's known for playing quirky characters. I don't think for a character like this. I love Tom Hardy typically in everything he's in, but I don't think he's right for this role. They did the same thing. Like, Tom Hardy's not a big guy. He's only like 5'8", but he's played 2 characters, Bane and Eddie Brock, who are supposed to be like 6'5", 250 pounds. The whole like scene where he's like racing on a motorcycle, like he's supposed to be a reporter. Why is he all like Jason Bourne now?
Well, also I was wondering, like, he doesn't seem like a reporter. Like, the whole, like, in the beginning of the trailer, when he was talking about being a reporter, I was like, wait, is Tom Hardy the reporter? Because he does not look like a reporter. He doesn't have that. Like, if, like, maybe a spy.
Like, Flash Thompson, who was one of the Venoms in the comics, is actually a Special Forces Marine. If you're going to go with this, like, espionage and sneaking around, why didn't they just use the spy Venom?
Yeah.
Again, weird choices. I feel like Sony Pictures.
They just, like, do whatever they want.
They do.
And they don't listen to what the fanboys and fangirls want.
Looks like they added a little thing from the updated Power Rangers movie where it's they had, like, superpowers, whether they had their suits on or off. More of the Life Foundation trying to track him down. They're probably trying to extract the symbiote from his body. And I'm assuming they're going to track Michelle Williams down, his love interest in the movie, and use her as leverage. And if that's supposed to be your big sort of splash moment, the scene where he flies off the bike and tentacles, like that was like their like Avengers running towards the camera. I'm like, that?
Yeah,
that's what
nothing special at all.
Not at all.
No, well, I think the big shebang is when he turns full into Venom, which I will say is like the only highlight of the trailer for me. Like, I thought that part was cool. Because it was exciting to finally see full Venom like that and have him stick his tongue out. But again,
why does he have the white eyes and the sort of form-fitting black costume if he's not an offspring of Spider-Man. And in addition to that...
Yeah, he has the Spider-Man eyes.
Right. And the coolest thing about Venom is the fact that he has a giant-ass white spider logo on his chest and back that he did to sort of mock and mimic Spider-Man. Either he's not going to have it in this, in which case you're taking away the... It'd be like having Batman without his bat ears. Like, the coolest element of the characters. I'm like, hey,
well,
where
if they're
is
going to
that?
take it away, they should also just take away the white eyes and the whole Spider-Man look.
Yeah, but like that's they're either they'll take it away and it's not in there, or they'll have it in there, and it's like, where did that come from?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to have it in there. They can't possibly...
If you notice, they won't show his chest. Yeah. It's a very tight shot, and then when he's laying on the ground before he's fully transformed, I think that's not an accident why they won't show his full body yet, because either way, I think they know they're going to have Nerd Rage on their hands.
Yeah. All right, then.
Thanks again, Sony. Well, thanks for checking out our trailer reaction for Venom, trailer number 1, and thank you again one more time, Tim and Frankie, for asking us to do this reaction for you, even though I didn't love it.
We still appreciate the suggestions. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us what you think.
Yes, let us know in the comments what you guys thought, if you want us to react to it. I'm assuming that you probably enjoyed it more than we did. As always, make sure to like, subscribe. Hey!
Yeah. Come on.
Hit that bell for alerts of new episodes.
Yes, do that. And make sure to share so we can keep growing the Scooby Gang. And as always, leave your comments. We love to hear from you guys.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Until next time, I've been Dre.
And I'm Alex.
Stay groovy, Scoobies.